Right. First of all, I'll introduce about the QuickBooks accounting system. This product developed by Intuit USA. So this is a USA product. ERP Lanka Private Limited is authorized reseller for QuickBooks products in Sri Lanka. So this is the product ownership. And what we are doing here is we are providing the training and support service related to this product. Basically, this QuickBooks has a different flavors. Now we are going to present you QuickBooks Online Plus version. So there are many products, but as per discussions up to now, my team has finalized up to this level. So I'm going to present you QuickBooks Plus online version. This system basically designed for accounting functions. So all accounting functions you can manage the system. So this system basically include with the 4 modules, debtor, creditor, stocks, and GL functions. Once we consider about the sales and customer side, this system include with these facilities, invoicing, receipts, estimate, credit note, like these sales and customer related functions are included with this system. So stock functions also you can manage with these functions. The next option is vendors. Vendor sections especially manage for the creditors and our expenses, as well as you can manage your stocks also. Especially you can manage your all utility expenses and general expenses to this vendor module. Then you can make your check payments, all check payments you can manage this through this system. Then you can see bill option. Using bill options, you can accrue all creditors bills, just like electricity, water, telephone, or building rent, or whatever the expenses you want to accrue. Then you can see pay bill options. These options you can use to make payment for suppliers. You can select the bill and you can make payments. Then you can see purchase order and other related transactions for purchase and supply side. Now with these two functions, 3 modules you can cover, sales and customer, purchase and vendors, and inventory transactions. All these are, you can manage with these 2 modules. Then you can manage the general ledger functions with these other functions. If you have any deposits, you can make deposit through this system, and you can transfer funds deposit from one account to other account, and you can pass the journal entry through this system. And if you need to manage your inventories, if there is any inventory adjustment, you can manage with this function. In addition to this, in this system, you can see the reports module. Under report modules, you can see many reports here. Especially these reports categorized under different headings. You can see general business overview. Under business overview, you can see the general reports, P&L, balance sheet, trial balance, like these reports. Then you can see the data related reports under who owes you. You can see data related reports and sales related reports. Then you can see the who owes, then it the creditors related reports, and then you can see the taxes or employee and general accounting reports. These are the general features of this accounting system. So I just explained you what are the scope of this product. So I hope that you have some idea about this product. And now we can discuss what you required and how we can manage that requirements through this system. So if you need any further discussion by entering transactions or weaving reports with your requirements, it's according to your company, now we can start. You can ask any questions regarding your organization, and I can show you how you can manage all these functions through this system. So you can ask any question from your end. So I just briefly explain you about the package and what are the features in this package.
Samantha, this is which year QuickBook, which version?
This is QuickBooks online version.
Online, which year? 2017 or
latest product?
Latest product, okay. So is there any difference between the older version and the new version, or is it pretty much the same?
Yeah, really cloud versions, once you consider about the cloud versions, there are no any old or latest version. The cloud version is one version.
This is the cloud version, is it?
Yes. If you go to desktop versions, there are different rules for each and every.
Okay. So what you just presented was the cloud version, is it?
Cloud version.
Right. So where does the all the accounts basically cloud? Do we have to create our own cloud, or is it how does it work?
No, really, this system hosted in Intuit USA.
Right.
Only thing is you will receive the link.
Right.
Then you see the browser. Using this browser, you can enter your email address and password. Then you can log into system. Then you can see the system like this. Then you can enter transactions and you can see the reports.
Right. So where is it stored?
Intuit servers in USA.
In USA. So it's safety wise, it's a pretty safety system, is it?
Yes.
Right.
Any requirements do you have in accounting stuff?
I think if others can contribute, but we my thinking is that our operation is quite a small operation. It's not a big operation. Okay. So we don't have, for example, sales and marketing and things like that, because it's a church. Okay. So what we are looking at the moment is to run the basic functions in terms of, I think it's more or less, we are looking at our expenses and our income.
Okay.
And then we are looking at the payroll, and then we are looking at other thing we might be looking at is the banking. Mm-hmm. These are the three things that we need, and then of course the about the assets management and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I see all that is here.
So I just show you some functions is here, but some are not available with QB. So I just explain. So as a church, sometimes you may have some donations from your donors.
Yes.
Right? So you may receive some fund from the donors. So you can use this deposit option, because you are not invoicing, you are receiving fund. Do you want to issue some receipt for your donors?
Yes.
Yeah, if so, we can't use the deposit options, then we have to use this sales receipt, right? These options you can manage. So then you can go to sales receipt option. Then when they donate some amounts, you have to select the donor name here. Then you can click add new and you can add the donor. So any people you can add, then you can select the particular donor. Then you can enter his address and this transactions date. Then there may be different donations. Sometimes there will be the different type of donation. For that, you have to create the different items. Mm-hmm. And you can link with the account. Sometimes that will be orders.
For different purposes, you mean?
Different purposes, or child, or whatever the purposes. So once they donate, you can create the items and you can enter how much they are donated.
Right.
Right. This is the function, so you can manage, and you can select to which account you are receiving cash. Then you can select the cash in hand account. Then that amount will comes to your check-in cash in hand account, as well as it will update with your child funds or oldest funds or whatever the related fund account for this item.
Right.
Did you got the idea about the receipts? Then
Yeah, so it automatically creates a receipt, is it?
yes, then you can get save this and you can get the print format with the standard system, because QuickBooks has a standard formats. We can't change that type of formats. Only thing is we have to use that print formats only.
Right. So can you also create a format to send via email or WhatsApp?
Really, these formats you can take and you can download it.
Download it, okay. And then you have to send it.
Then you can WhatsApp this to your donors, or
Right.
you can, if you have email address, you can directly email.
Okay. But you can't WhatsApp or WhatsApp directly, no?
You can WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's by basically after downloading it, no?
Yes, you can download and WhatsApp, because to WhatsApp you need some, you have to select an attached file, no? So,
yeah, what I'm asking is, do we have an option in the software where we can also put the telephone number and directly WhatsApp? You can't do that.
no.
Okay.
That facility is there, but not in QB. But
Right.
it's expensive, because the WhatsApp we have to get the WhatsApp connection from. There is a name called some API connections.
Okay.
So once we get it, we have to pay for WhatsApp. Then they will give that connection to us. Then we can migrate. We can connect that system with WhatsApp. So I think QB also not using it. The reason is cost will go high.
Right.
That's why they are not using. It's easy. We can download and WhatsApp it. Right. This is the first option. The next option is you may have some expenditure. So if you have any expenditure, you can go to expense. Then you can select, now you have cash in hand account. Then you can select the cash in hand account here. And you can select the expense account, the related expense, traveling, fuel, or whatever the expense account, and you can enter amount and you can save it. So it will deduct from your cash in hand account and it will update to the particular expense account. Then the next step is, sometime there may be some additional funds in your hand. Then you can use deposit option and you can deposit the balance to bank account. Then you can select the particular bank account and you can select the cash in hand account and you can deposit. These are the functions you can manage with the system for the payments and receipt side. And other thing is, you expected some payroll functions. This system not include with the payroll facility. Payrolls, how many employees you have?
We will have about Sylvia 17 or 15 to 17 or 18, I don't know. Sylvia?
20, sir.
20. There are about 20.
Yeah, so QB does not have a payroll system, and we have another solution for you, the different payroll system. QB does not include with the payroll facility. The next one is fixed asset management. That fixed asset items mean you are expecting to manage your tables, chairs, computers, laptops, like these assets or consumable items.
Mostly what you mentioned earlier, it's about the tables and the computers and the all these things. Yeah.
Yeah, for that also need the fixed asset management module. The QB does not have that module also.
Okay.
So if you need that two functions, so you have to go for this MIS system. So MIS system include with the accounting plus fixed assets module, and you can manage the HRM side also with this system. So it's included with the different module. So this is the payroll side. This is these are the integrated system. So you can manage this system for that additional 2 features. So you can go the entire systems with this system. Or you can go for QB. These are the 2 products I am presenting for you.
So MIA, you are saying that all what QB can do, it can do, and on top of that, MIA will help us to do the payroll and the fixed asset management. Is that right?
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Two options. The one option is the QuickBooks. If you are using QB, you can manage only accounting functions.
Yeah.
The second option is if you go for the MIS, you can manage the accounting functions, fixed asset functions, as well as HRM functions. All these 3 are included with the MIS.
So MIA also cloud-based, right?
Yeah, that's also cloud-based.
Okay, good. Can you explain to us about MIA security? What is the secure? How secure MIA is in terms of data and things like that?
Yes, MIS also hosted in a USA servers. The
Right.
same type of the securities apply just like the both, because this QB Online is also cloud-based version. MIS also cloud-based version. So both are cloud-based versions.
Yeah. So what is the what is that? Do you know the technical detail of how it's being secured?
Yeah, this is totally secured because both are in cloud servers. So the cloud is most secured the data protection method at the current period. So anybody save their important data in cloud. So QB also using cloud servers, MI also using cloud servers. That's the pioneer secured option for data.
Mr. Samantha?
Yes.
Samantha, I think the MIS has your own product, no? MIS?
Yes, it's our own product. QB is a USA product. The MIS is our own product.
Who is now who is using that your client base? Can you please tell me your client base, Samantha? The MIS.
Yes, you can visit onlineaccounts.lk. It's our website. Now also you can go to website and you can see. Then you can see the portfolio here. Click on this portfolio. Then you can see our clients. These are up to 2019, 2020, 21, and 22. These 3-year clients we still not updated. The reason is it's important for the old client, no, not latest one. So, but we have mentioned here our old clients. So you can see here the MIS, and we have 3 products: QuickBooks, MIS, and ACMIS. These are the 3 products. Now I am going to present you the cloud version MIS. Then you can see MIS clients here.
Mr. Samantha, I have a question.
Yes.
Can we access any from any computer or the register computer?
Yes, this is a cloud version, so you can access from anywhere, anytime, because it is a cloud version. So only thing is you have to connect internet and you can enter username and password and login.
Faster.
Yes, Nitya.
As I say, it's security product.
Yeah, both actually QB and MIS, it's same. No, it's you can access from anywhere.
Yes.
Only requirement is the person's password and the.
Yes. But, yeah, but we can more secure like this. then we can do only MIS, QB we can't do this process. So we can restrict this system access to your device. So you can tell us only these devices you want to access. So each and every devices has MAC ID, right? Assume Nitya has a computer, on that computer has a MAC ID. Then we can link with the MAC ID. Then Nitya can only access from the particular machines. She can't access from anywhere, anytime, or any other devices. That's the most secure method. So nobody can access from anywhere. Only Nitya. Nitya also can access only particular computer. Other computers they can't do. They can't access. Like that restrictions we can provide. But QB we can't do like that. QB, if you have username and password, you can access from anytime. But this system, MIS system, we can secure up to that level. You got the idea?
Yes, Mr. Samantha, I got it.
Samantha, now when you are giving access also, can you give access, view only access and also altering access to people?
Yes, I'll explain you the difference in between these two systems. So once you go to create users in QB, we can give access for users as a full user. We can add user. Then once you are going to add, we can select the standard user or report only users, right? We use the standard user. We can go to next option. Then we can select the all, none, or limited. So that's all. So you can't do any customizations than this, right? I think you got some idea. But once we consider about this system, so this system, the MIS system, once you set up users, you can set up by transactions and by reports in depth. You can go to transactions, then vendor. Once you go to vendor, you can select the add, edit, delete, view, print, export, email, like this. All these facilities available by the transactions. So the vendor related transactions, the bank related transactions, then customer related transactions. By the transactions level, facilities are there.
Samantha, what pastor means is that we don't want to give access to all those to everyone. That's what I believe he means. So we want to know, like, whether we could restrict only the view part and then give the full access to one person or two people. So that's what we want to know.
Okay. So what I explained is the both system, you can provide view only facility as well as the admin facility.
Yeah.
But in QB, we can't limited transactions level facilities. But MIS, you can apply restrictions transactions level.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
so what you mean is like MIS is more customizable, like other than QB. That is QB
yes.
Standard thing.
Yeah.
Right. And just one more question: what is there any disadvantage in going for MIS rather than going for a QuickBooks?
No, really not disadvantage. So as per
Is
your
there any minus point that you would like to tell us?
Minus point mean it's like this. The QuickBooks is a standard product. Some clients are like to standard product. So if you are in that mind, you can go to QuickBooks product. But someone has requirements. They don't like to use standard things. They want to customize system as they want.
Yeah.
If you have that type of mind, you can go for the MIS.
Okay. In case we want to do some customization, even at a later period, let's say
Yes.
after about a year or so, can we do that?
Which one?
MIS
Can.
can, no? Right.
Can, but if so, we have to analyze its whether effect to the prior data. We have to analyze it, right?
Yeah,
But,
understood. Yeah,
can
not
do it.
affecting the data, but any additional features that if we want to bring it in the later stage.
Yes.
So we just want to do that. That's why I was wondering whether that is possible.
Yeah.
So anyway, the safety wise, as you said, both are based in cloud, the security based. So it doesn't make any difference, no?
Yes.
Right. Okay. And this is a customized system which has been produced by your company. So the total, you all will have the total responsibility for the product.
Yes.
Right.
Now, in terms of managing the software, once you give it to us, who is going to be the person who does things like making the administrators and making the users and all that? You will train someone within our organization, or we have to come to you?
Yeah, we will train your staff then how to use this system. Then there is a system administrator in your office. Then they can grant access to your staff. He is the admin person.
Okay.
Mr. Samantha,
Yes.
is there any controls when we edit a data by the user?
Yes. So did you see that the admin can assign who can access the system and what area they can access, what they can do.
Once the inputter enter the data,
Yeah.
how it is, how can he edit the data? Is there any approvals?
If you give this edit option, if
Okay.
you allow this edit option, they can edit. But the system has another control also, which not include with the QB. The once you enter transactions, there is an approval process. On this system, you can see the approval.
Okay.
And once you approve, you can unapprove it. By mistake, if you approve, you can unapprove it. But after approved, if you use it to something, it's mean you approve the bill, then you make the payment. So once you make the payment for particular bill, you can't do anything because you approved it and make the payments. Then nobody can alter that transaction. But once you approve, as soon as possible, if you realize that it's not a real one, or if you done any mistake, you can not you, the person who has facility to unapprove, they can unapprove particular transaction before it link with any other
The
transaction.
next process.
Yes.
Right.
That controls that approval not include with the QB.
Okay.
So Samantha, the approval also, do you have limits? Can we give limits to people? This is so much that one person can approve, or there is no limit in it?
No, that's depend on your requirements. So that type of request, then our development team will develop that option and they will give you the facility.
Is it comes with additional cost, or
it's like this. Normally, once we discuss with the products, then there will be some additional development for this process. So once we discuss this, so that type of thing, if you initially discuss with us, no cost than the initial cost.
Okay.
How many users you want to access this system?
Stella, Nitya, you'll have to input.
Yeah, we decided, no, Pastor?
What sort of a requirement we will have, Stella?
Now if we can get 2 approvals faster, so we need admin, and there is another 2 or 3. We need 4. If we are thinking about it, we have to 2 approvals, so 1 approval it's enough. If we want 2 approvals, so the approval level 2 and prepared by admin to 4 users we need faster.
Right.
There are 2 we need 2 approvals.
Right. So on top of that, we also, in terms of checking the accounts and all that, also we might have to at viewer level, at altering level, we have to decide few more people, no, on that.
Yes.
So that's also comes as another user, or how does it go?
Yes, all are users. So the approval users, report users, then admin users. Yeah.
Okay.
Faster, so then we can once we analyze, we can decide, because the next session my team will coordinate with Nitya and they will fill up some informations, then they will send some documents, then they can fill that information and send us, then we will finalize the system requirements like that way.
Right.
Yes, Pastor.
Sylvia, you have any questions, Sylvia? I got Sylvia in because she's the main person who's going to use the system. So I think it's good for her to also contribute to ask questions in the.
No, Pastor, because as long as you decide to put someone to view and approve, it would be easier. Really, it will be easier to work faster.
Right.
So we can do it online itself. So we don't have to wait to someone to come and approve those things, payment. So it would be easier, Pastor. So if there are anything wrong or anything to be edited, so we can do it then and there.
Right.
So we don't have to wait for to come and check.
Right. In terms of the account system, Sylvia, do you have any questions? Like, you're okay with the software?
Yeah, Pastor. I think it is. It will go parallelly like with QuickBooks, I think.
Right.
So we will have to. Anyway, we will have to go through it, no, Pastor. Then only we will know the difference.
Right. Samantha, one more question is that we are already on the QuickBooks platform.
Okay.
But it's a desktop version.
Right.
So if you are transferring to, for example, QuickBooks Online or MIS, will that be easy process, or will that be, how does it work?
Yes, really, we can transfer existing QuickBooks data to cloud version.
Right.
If you go for the data import process, you have to go for the existing data version. It costs around $80 per month.
Okay.
With the QuickBooks, but if you go for the MIS system, our team will analyze how many years you have data.
Sylvia?
That is 1.5 years from 2021.
2021, right. So the transactions volume, our team will analyze, and they will give you the proposal for the timeline as well as cost for the particular migration process. It will really, the additional charge will include with this.
Right.
And for this, number of users and your requirements, the Pamodya will send you the new quotation also.
Yeah, Mr. Samantha, there's another question. Samantha?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a chart of accounts. Why we opening balance we can start now from July. We can transfer.
ඔයගලන්ට data enter කරලා ඉවරලා ඒ කියන්නේ opening balances ටික enter කරලා ඉවරලා එතන ඉඳන් transactions enter කරගෙන යන්නත් පුළුවන්.
chart අපි දැන් මොකද chart of accounts අපි හදන්න because ඒකට migrate කරන්න මොකද අපි දැන් අලුතෙන් අපි chart of accounts අපි හදන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට සමහරට vary වෙන්න පුළුවන් පරණ එකට වැඩි. එතකොට so අපිට පුළුවන් ඒකේ අරගෙන නේ TB එක අරගෙන TB එක balances ටික අපි කරලා එහෙම ගන්නත් පුළුවන් නේ.
එහෙමත් පුළුවන්. එතකොට පරණ QB system එකේ තියෙනවා up to the particular date. ඒතර ඒ date එකේ ඉඳන් ඉස්සරහට තියෙනවා new system එකේ.
ඔව් පාස් I think ඒක තමයි හොඳ අර transfer වැඩි පාස් because අපි දැන් අපි chart of accounts අපි මොකද මෙතන දැන් ටිකක් අපිට තියෙනවා ටිකක් එතන හදා ගන්න ඕන chart of accounts ටික. So අපිට හරියටම අර codings ටික හදාගෙන chart of accounts හදලා මේ opening balance system එකට ගත්තොත් තමයි මට හිතෙන්නේ ඒම තමයි හොඳ කියලා පාස්ට. අර transfer වැඩි පරණ එකට transfer වෙනවට වැඩිය.
right. එතකොට අර information ටික පරණ information ටික එහෙම එතකොට අර system එකේ තියෙනවද එහෙමද?
ඔව් ඒ කියන්නේ
ඕමනා වුණොත්
නෑ අපිට backups තියෙනවා නේද මේ සම්බන්ධ backups ටික අපිට දාගන්න පුළුවන් නේ පාස්ට පරණ
පරණ system එක ඔයගලන්ගේ තියෙනවනේ ඒක නැති වෙන්නේ නැහැනේ. එතකොට මේ system එක ඕන වෙලාවක ඔයගලන්ට use කරන්න තියෙනවා. ඔයාලගේ computer install කරපු එකේ තියෙනවනේ ටික.
right.
ඒක තමයි මොකද because අපිට එතන අද additional payment එකක් කරන්නත් අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. So අපිට පුළුවන් අර වගේ කරන එක මට හිතෙනවා ඒක හොඳයි කියලා පාස්ට. කියන්නේ open balances එක. and අපි new system
එක backup කරලා තියාගන්න වෙයි නේද මොනවා හරි එකක් කරලා දැන් ඒක use වෙන්නේ නැතුව තිබිලා මොනවා හරි පස්සේ use කරන්න ඒක හොයනකොට මොකක් හරි ඒකේ data corruption එකක් මොනවා හරි වෙන්නේ නැතුව අපි මොකක් හරි backup කරගත්තා නම් මොනවා හරි informations ටික හොඳයි එහෙමනම් එහෙම අපි ඒක කියලා මේක use කරනවා.
ඔව් අපිට backups ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඔව් එහෙම කරන්න පුළුවන්. I think there's සමන්ත මේක අපේ bank rec එක තියනවාද? මම හිතන්නේ rec එක නැහැනේ.
system දෙකේම bank reconciliations තියෙනවා.
අතිනද බැංක් එකේ හරි හරි
පස්ස මම හිතන්නේ දැන් මේ අපේ customizations ඒ requirements ටික දීලා ඒ කට්ටිය එක කරාට පස්සේ අපි physical demo එකක් තව එකපාරක් බලන්න වෙයි කියලා මම හිතනවා.
right.
my personal suggestion.
right.
අන්තිම සම්බන්ධ දැන් අපේ දැන් requirement එක දැන් පාස්ට් කිව්වාගේ අපේ ඒ කියන්නේ අපි අර level එක approve level එහෙම අපේ තියෙනවා නම් ඒ වගේ දේවල් අපි දැන් කිව්වොත් ඔයාට ඒ කියන්නේ එතකොට අපි initial cost එකෙන් තමයි ඒක යන්නේ නේ ආය additional ගෙවන්න ඕනේ නැහැ නේ අපි දැන් කියන දේවල්
ඔව් එතකොට දැන් මෙතන අපේ දැන් approval levels තියෙන එකයිනේ මෙතන approval කියලා එකයි තියෙන්නේ එතකොට ඔයගලන්ට මෙතන approval 1 2 කියලා දෙකක් add කරන්න approval 1 කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා approval 2 කියලා තව එකක් එනවා. එතකොට මෙතන දැන්ට තියෙන approval option එක විතරයි. එතකොට approval 1 කියලා සහ 2 කියලා එනවා.
Pastor?
Yes.
Pastor, can we get a trial period first and try, Pastor?
trial period.
Stella?
Yeah, trial period means කියන්නේ මොකද?
අපිට පුළුවන් නේ ට්‍රයල් එකක් දැන්ට ඔයාගේ මේ තියෙන ස්ටෑන්ඩඩ් එකෙන් ට්‍රයල් එකක් අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයාලට කියන්නේ ඔයාලට උනත් ක්‍රියේට් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන MIS online කියන එකට ගිහිල්ලා මගේ පොඩ්ඩක් මේ power backup එකේ පොඩි ගැටලුවක් තියෙනවා. MIS online වලට ගිහුවම MIS online වලින් ඔයගලන්ට පුළුවන් මෙතනදී මේ backup එකක් ක්‍රියේට් sorry මේ free trial එකක් ක්‍රියේට් කරන්න පුළුවන්. free trial කියලා තියෙනවා. ඔයගල ඕන කෙනා කියන්න මේ පමෝද්‍ය අව කෝඩිනේට් කරන්න හෙට ෆ්‍රී ට්‍රයල් එකක් ක්‍රියේට් කරලා.
හරි සර් මම කෝඩිනේට් කරලා දෙන්නම් එක.
එතකොට මේ සිව්වේ අපිට පුළුවන් නේ කියන්නේ මේක පැරලල් ඒ කියන්නේ අපි දැන් මේක හරියට අපි මේ සිස්ටම් එකට යූස් වෙනකන් අපි දැන් ජුලයි වල අපි පැරලල් යන්න පුළුවන් නේ සමන්ත කියන්නේ අපි අරකට කරන ගමන් 1 month විතර වගේ නේ.
ඔව් ට්‍රයල් එකක් ගියොත් හොඳයි කියලා හිතෙනවා මොකද මේ දැන් අපිට අවුරුදු ගාණක් තියෙනවනේ අපේ රෙකෝඩ්ස් එහෙම ඒකට ඒ වගේ දැන් අපි වැඩ කරන විදිහයි මේක තියෙන එකයි අපිට පැරලලි ගියොත් අපිට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් කොහොමද ඒක කරන්නේ කියලා ඩිෆරන්ස් එකයි මොකද්ද මොනවාරි අපිට අප්ඩේට් කරන්න තියෙනවා නම් එහෙම මොනවාරි තියෙනවා නම් අපිට හදා ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයිනේ.
ඔව් බලමු ඒ කියන්නේ මෙහෙමයි දැන් අපි 1 month වගේ මම හිතන්නේ ඔයාලා දැන් අරකනේ දැන් පුරුදු වෙති මම හිතන්නේ 1 month වගේ ගියොත් ඇති වෙන්නේ. බලමුකෝ අපි 1 month වගේ ගියොත් ඇති වෙන්නේ නේද මේ සිල්වියා?
ඔව්.
හරි බලමු එහෙනම් හෙට මේ වගේ ෆ්‍රී එක තියෙනවනේ බලමු මේ MIS එකට ගිහිල්ලා බලන්නකෝ එහෙම පොඩක්.
එතකොට මිස්ලට මේ 1 month එකක ෆී ට්‍රයල් එකක් ඕනි කියලා මිස්ලා කියන්නේ.
no 1 month නෙමෙයි. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි හිතුවේ දැන් අපි හිතන්නේ අපි once අපි මේක confirm කරලා හරි දැන් ෆ්‍රී ට්‍රයල් එකක් මෙයාට දෙන්න පුළුවන් නම් හිත කොහොමද මේ පොඩ්ඩක් මම කියන්නේ අපි කියන්නේ දැන් අපි මං හිතුවේ දැන් ජුලයි වල අපි තුන් දැන් අපි තුම මේ ජුලයි 1 ස්ටාර්ට් කරනවා මම කිව්වේ මෙයාට අපේ එකත් යන් කියලා අපි දැන් මෙයා කරන එක. හැබැයි ඩබල් වර්ක් තමයි මම මොකද මේක ෂුවර් වෙනකන් අර මෙයාට මම හිතන්නේ යූස් වෙලා තියෙන පරණ එකනේ. පොඩ්ඩක් අර පැරලල් යන් කියලා කිව්වේ ඒක මම.
හරි මිස් හරි. හරි එතකොට මිස් අපේ උතන අපි දෙන්නේ ස්ටෑන්ඩඩ් අපේ තියෙන සිස්ටම් එකේ ට්‍රයල් එකක් තමයි උතන ඩෙවලොප්මන්ට් මුකුත් නැහැ. එතකොට මිස්ලාට ඕක try කරලා බලන්න පුළුවන් මිස්ලාගේ තියෙන requirements වලටත් එක්ක කොහොමද සිස්ටම් එක මොනවාද ඕනේ additional development එක කියලා මිස්ලාට ඊට පස්සේ කියන්න පුළුවන්.
ඒක හොඳයි සමුද්දයා. මේ එතකොට මේ කවුද සිල්වියා එහෙම වුණොත් හෙට ඔයා වැඩට එනවද සිල්වියා?
ඔව්.
හරි. සමුද්දේ එහෙනම් කොහොමද ඔයා කවද්ද අපිට දෙන්නේ? හෙට දෙනවද ෆ්‍රී ට්‍රයල් එක?
මම මිස්ටර් මේල් එකක් දාන්නද ෆී ට්‍රයල් එකේ link එක?
right okay.
මම දැන් මේල් එකක් දාන්නම් ඒක හදාගන්න විදිහත් මම මිස්ටර් අපේ YouTube වීඩියෝ එකක් තියෙනවා මම YouTube link එකත් එක්කම දාන්නම් මොකක් හරි ගැටලුවක් තියෙනවා නම් මට call එකක් දෙන්න මිස්.
right හරි. නිත්‍ය වත් හිට available නේ නිත්‍ය?
ඔව් මිසස් වෙලා.
එහෙනම් අපි ඩිස්කස් කරමුනේ අපි තුන් දෙනා හෙට ෆ්‍රී ට්‍රයල් එක පොඩක් බලමුනේ.
තුන් දෙනාටම තුනක් ක්‍රියේට් කරගන්නත් පුළුවන් මිස්.
ඔව්. හරි. පාස්ට් එහෙනම් අපි හිට අපි තුන් දෙනා ඩිස්කස් කරලා බලන්න දැන් මේගොල්ලන් දැන් තියෙන ස්ටෑන්ඩඩ් එක අරගෙන බලන්නම් පාස්ට්.
right ස්ටෑන්ඩඩ් එක අරගෙන බලන්න. එතකොට ඒ වගේම මම හිතන්නේ අපිට හොඳයි අපි මොකක් කරේ අපේ requirement එකක් අපි list කරා නම් හොඳයි නේද?
ඔව් ඒක අපි දැන් මේක බලන්න යාගේ තියෙන දැන් existing ඒවා බලලා ඊට පස්සේ අපි තියෙන requirements ටික අපි හදමු. ඊට පස්සේ once අපි එක සැරේට දුන්නාම initial එකේදීම කරගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක අපි additional process.
ඒ අපිට ඕන දේ අපි ලියාගත්තා නම් එතකොට අපිට පුළුවන් මේකේ තියෙන්නේ මේක තියෙනවා මේකේ yes but this is not available. So then it's easy to give them also something a document which says that these things are available in the system and these things have to be created. ඒ වගේ අර checklist එකක් වගේ අපි I think Sylvia also if three of you can get involved and look at all the things and put it down, then it will be easy, no?
Yeah, Pastor, once and for all, we'll finalize everything and then the final thing, we'll have a physical demo, Pastor, then that will be then after. We can come to
Okay.
Yeah. Also, when we are creating the software, we also have to look at a little bit of future requirements also. So let's discuss that and see if there is anything to be added, like if you are starting, for example, COH, if you are going into different places, then how does that function? You know? So expansions also good to think and see whether we need to add anything.
Okay, Pastor.
Okay.
තව එකක් අපි කොහොමද hardware requirement එක දැන් අපේ ඇතිද capacity එක දෙන product මිස සාමන්තකෙන් අහන්න වෙයිද දන්නේ නැහැ. අපි දැන්ට තියෙන අපේ hardware වල තියෙන අපේ capacity එක ගැන මම හරි special request requirement එක මගේ තියෙනවද දන්නේ මේ system එකට එහෙම.
MIS if it's online Stella, I don't think you will have a problem because online it's not heavy.
පාසට අනිත් එක අර cloud space එක අපිට separately pay කරන්න ඕනේද කියන
නෑ ඒක කිව්වනේ එයා කිව්වනේ it's a common thing that they are using from USA කියලා නේ. So there is no additional cost for cloud.
හරි.
මිස් නිත්‍යා hardware requirement පැත්ත ගත්තොත් එහෙම ලොකුවට hardware requirements online එකට ඕන වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මිස්ලාගේ internet speed එක තමයි ඕන වෙන්නේ. එතකොට minimum Mbps 5 Mbps වත් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒක තමයි මිස් මේ online accounting වල accounting package එකේ තියෙන requirement වලට තියෙන්නේ මේ අපේ online speed එක තමයි මිස්.
Okay.
Joshua, go ahead and start. I'll join in a few minutes. I'm at another meeting. I'll join quickly. You all start. Okay. Shall we? Anything else to talk about, or we are done?
මිස් නිත්‍යා වෙන මොනවා හරි requirements තියෙනවද මිස්ලාගේ පැත්තෙන් අපේ පැත්තෙන් ගන්න ඕනේ?
Okay. සමුද්‍යා අපි once අපි finalize කරාට පස්සේ අපේ requirements ටික මම ඔයාලට ඒ ටික forward කරන්නම්. ඊට කලින් ඔයා මේ අර free trial එක ඊට access කරන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට platform එක අදලා දෙන්න.
හරි මිස් හරි. මම මිස්ටර් මේල් එකක් දාන්නම්. එතකොට මිස් එකෙන් log වෙලා free trial එක create කරගන්න මොකක් හරි ගැටලුවක් තියෙනවා මගේ number එකට call එකක් දෙන්න.
Okay. Okay.
හරි. එහෙනම් meeting එක මෙතනින් end කරනවාද මිස් එහෙනම්?
Oh, Harmit Pastor?
Yes, we can end it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
God bless you.
Thank you all.
God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you.